didn't have that adjusted right. Thanks for joining. If you're on, let me get this fixed. I thought I had it more ready, but I've been tearing my room apart, as everybody knows, and I've been hanging up transfers in my closet, so I still kind of have a mess behind me. Things aren't how they're still going to be in the end, so hopefully I can get this all pulled together soon. I've spent the whole day in here, since this afternoon anyway, since about 12. So let me check and see who's on. Sorry I changed the time to earlier. We may take something down to our father-in-law this evening. So we decided I better try and do it earlier. So today's transfer, I'll put that on the screen, is the Hello Spring. And I'm going to use some pieces out of that. Plus I'm going to show you something that another designer showed about how to save your backing if you don't want to cut it apart. So let me check and see who's on. If you're on, please like, share, and comment, and let me know you're here and say hello. I know sometimes with changing the time, it does make a difference on if you can join or if you can't, and I totally understand. You can always watch the replay. I have it on my YouTube. I put them on my YouTube channel, or they're on my Facebook, but they slowly go down in the excuse me. They slowly go down in the feed, so it makes it hard to find them. So let me just getting here on Facebook. Sorry about the coughing and don't know what's going on all of a sudden. So yeah, and I am on, so let me share to no, it's pulling it up different this time. Hold on. I don't know why it does that. Sometimes it's different than others. So then I have to remember what to do. Just one more page. I always share it on my husband's page. Okay, so I have it shared. It looks like so far nobody's on joining me, but I'm not going to wait for anybody. We will just try and make this a little bit shorter live, but there are things I want to show you. So this is the Hello Spring transfer. It has all 12 of those images. Some are Easter, some are spring, and way cute. So today we are going to use the Hello Spring, the bird, and the bloom and grow in what I'm trying to create here today. So we will get to my table and we'll go to the table and I'll show you what we're going to use in this project. It's a last minute trying to decide again what we're doing. So here's our Hello Spring. We have that. We are going to be using some chalkboard chips or tags. These particular ones came from Michael's. They still carry them because I was looking the other day. But you can always buy these round ones from us. In fact, I just ordered some. They don't have the hole punched in them. So because there's a hole in them, I'm going to be gluing or tying a bow there to cover up that hole. So we were using that. And then the Tim Holtz Ideology Vignette boxes. There's 4 boxes in this set. They come cellophane wrapped. That's what the back side looks like. I got these at Joann's. If I can find them on the Amazon, which I think they are there, and probably about the same price, unless you can find them with a coupon. I can put them in my link and you can buy them off my link. That will help me out, but sometimes these things are hard to find. So I will look and see if I can find them. So we are not going to use the smallest one today. We'll just save that for something else another time. And I've moved my arrangement, so let me turn my glue gun on because we are going to be needing the glue gun. We're also using that. This is my Ryobi Cordless Glue Gun. I love this. There's a link on my YouTube for this on Amazon. It's a good price there. So that light means that it's turning on. The battery pack makes it so that so you don't have a cord ever. And you could always get a second battery pack if you think you're going to use it longer than it's going to last for. The other thing is I changed it out to this long tip, and it hardly drips. You might get one tiny little drip. Hardly even notice that it's there. The other way it dripped quite a bit, but I still love it. Even if you didn't change it out the tip. This is the middle tip in the tips that I have on the link. And I like the finer tip. There's one even finer than this. I haven't tried that yet. I could. But this plastic part comes off, and then you just use your tool and get that off of there and then screw the other one on. It's really easy to change out. So there's the Ryobi Glue Gun. Okay, so what we're going to do is let me see how I had this planned. Yeah, I think it has to go this way. And we can decide. That probably is maybe better up there. So we'll put one of those in there. And actually, no, I must have had it this other way. Because I need this chip to go this way. I must have had it like that. So we will glue those together. And here's this one. I can decide which way I'm going to put it. This was going to be the hellospring. So, sorry. I feel like all of a sudden my throat, I should have brought a drink in here, is giving me fits like I'm trying to get sick or something. I felt sick last night, but I didn't know what I was trying to get, so maybe I am getting a cold or something. Hopefully not. So I wanted to show you, normally we would cut these across. I'll show you. I'll grab something here that's been cut. Like, this is an older Christmas one that I'm trying to put away, but it was a set. And we cut across. There were 3 on a page. We cut them across, and then we wrote on the back of them. Now, if you do it the way I'm going to show you today, instead of having all the 12 individual squares cut, you just will keep your full sheet. So you're still going to know what you're going to put it on. We're still going to write on the back so you know where to stick it. We're going to put Hello Spring. So we've got that. Now, I've already cut the bottom ones apart, as you can see, and it leaves. Let me move this aside. I've got to get this slid forward more. And I want to try something to see if I can still add my extension but make it stay up. So these 3 have been cut, so then you can just put them right back on the page, and they all stay together and they're not separate. So what I'm gonna do to achieve that is I gotta lift this corner up. I'm gonna lift these up. I've not got the paper, I'm just lifting this up. Now, you see the lines here. Let me zoom down in so you can see the lines. We'll get right in on it. So you can see those lines. That's what I'm going to be cutting on. So let me zoom back down a minute so you can watch me cut. So these are my Fiskars amp scissors. I really like these. They're on my website, on my YouTube, where you can order and find them. There's short ones and long ones. I love them both. Okay, so you just take your scissor right on that line. And these scissors are nice and long. In fact, you can just slide it right along that line. So they slid right across like a razor. And you could do the same here, or you can just, these are shorter, so it's almost easier just to cut. And you can just put it right back down on the thing. So that's how I won't cut all of them because we're not using them all right now. But I wanted to show you that. That's another way you can salvage your papers. Yeah, you can also buy the backer sheets after you've cut them and re-put them on just a backer sheet. Because we sell these. In fact, I have some here somewhere. But anyway, if you just want to buy new backer sheets. But that way you could save your full sheet and then everything stays together. So in some ways I like this idea because you don't have all these little pieces running around. So I'll move this off to the side. We will talk about our paste colors. So this is the Couture Teal. And then this is the Kiwi. And this one's Raspberry Sorbet. And I just cleaned these, so I'm trying not to, I just cleaned that one. I'm trying not to tip much. These aren't clean though. And this is the Guava. And then I have the white. So I think we're going to play with those. So I will grab my chockable chips. First off, we need to get a towel. Now we carry fuzzing towels now, but they're still not in stock. I looked today because I've placed an order because there's a few things I wanted that went out of stock even. I thought I better get these other things ordered because when I do want them, then I'll have to wait. So, but we need to fuzz these, so, and you need to fuzz them about 3 to 5 times. So that was good. I'm going to just try and line that up with that hole. Now let me see what I think on where it's hitting. That's why if you didn't have the hole, it would be even better probably. And I can center it more. We're just going to lose part of the flower up there. And I still think that's what I'm going to do. But it's got to come down just a fraction. So we'll try that. We have that ready. Sorry if I was out of view. I thought I was in view better. We'll get the bird ready. That's why I need to move my stand or move things back down. Like I said, my room's still hard to even get around in some of it. Let me slide this over just a titch. I didn't check the bird ahead of time, so I think we're okay though. So that gets the bird on there, and then we'll do the Hello Spring. On our other pieces. I decided to use some of the other colors. I tend to use a lot of blue and reds because that's the color of my house, and if I'm wanting this in my house then, or in my craft room here even, then that's what I'm wanting. Now I didn't fuzz that. I wasn't thinking some things that would be bad to just stick it right on there. So you do want to fuzz at least 3 times. Because on some surfaces that wouldn't come off very easily. So, well, and somebody's liked it. If you're on, please say hello. I would love to know who's on. I never can tell who's there. So, okay, so we have, this is the multi-tool. You've seen this. That's a good one on small images. We also have our mini squeegees now. So this will be my first time using these. I'm excited to try them out. So, I know I want my bird blue, so that will go fast. So we'll open our paste. And the consistency looks good. So I'm just going to mix it a bit because I did this last night. I'm just going to take my mini squeegee and just stir it just slightly. And you just start at the top and you just pull down. And you just take off any excess you have and put it right back in the jar. I'll set that there. I'll try and clean that off. When we're done, I'll take this and try and clean it real good, real quick. I need to get in the habit of that. That will keep my paste from drying out so bad around the edge, and it'll save me some money. So there's the bird. Now we'll normally blow dry it, but we'll set it at the top here. And so let's see what colors we have here. So let me open this. These have never been used, so I'm going to open these and we're going to find out what we think of them. The color should be way pretty. We've needed a good pink. So I'm excited for the pink. Well, and I'm sticking it right in there. That's not the plan. The more you can get off, the better. And I should have just kept doing it the other way. Well, that's got the majority of that one. So we'll open the Kiwi. Oh no, this is Honeydew. Kind of similar to Kiwi, but this is Kiwi. But I wanted to try the new Honeydew. See, it's lighter. I'm just running my tweezers right along that edge. Now for the most part, when you first open this, and they're brand new, they should be pretty good consistency, but sometimes they're not. So if they're not, then you can always add water. So we've got that ready. Let me open the guava. If we have these open, we can decide what we're putting where. So there we got that. So I'm going to use these new little stir sticks. We're going to see, I'll see what I think of them. We'll put one in each one. Because you definitely want to get it stirred up. Especially being first time. You want it a yogurt consistency. And that's pretty much what this one looks like. So that's good. These sticks are great. They work good. The green feels like it might be a little thicker, but let me add a couple of squirts of water. Now the water, I use this distress sprayer from Holtz. I have that on my link. I love that, but you need to use distilled water. But you can use any sprayer. It doesn't have to be that one. That's just my favorite. So that seems better, that consistency. So we got that one stirred up. Now we'll work on the pink. The pink probably feels like it might be okay, so I think what I want to do is I want some different colors going on. Let's do the spring in this pink. That's where the multi-tool is good because it's small. So it makes it so you can just get a little bit. Let me clean it off we'll clean it off with a baby wipe so you can use it on the next color. Let's try the hello in the green. Remember, you scrape your excess into the can. Okay. And then clean that off. So you have it for the next one. You want to hurry and get this off of here so it doesn't dry. You can start at a corner, but you need to pull from the center. You'll see how cute the tag is. The colors are adorable. Now, we'll do we're going to need green here, so let me work on the greens, and then I'll decide on the other. Because you can just do what you need there. I probably should move faster than I'm moving. Oh, and I can scrape that into my jar. Now some of that's really close, so it's kind of tedious. Just we could almost use another multi-tool that's a little bit smaller than this one. Okay, so then since I wanted to get some of the orange in, let's do that flower orange. Or the I think it's called guava, is what I told you. Yeah, and I'm probably going too slow with it. I need to move faster. So then, let's do and grab the multi-tool again. And then we'll do pink in the bloom. And then I better get this pulled off of here because it is drying. Just see what I'm gonna have to put a damp cloth on it because I've let it dry too much. Oh, thank you, Pam. Welcome, welcome. Well, let's see if that helped. I say you need to work fast, and sometimes I don't. So I'm going to either have to take well, I'm going to clean this for one thing. We'll let that dry for a minute. I can always lay this back on top after I clean it. They are pretty tiny, and I was being slow. So, and I guess you can't see me cleaning the transfer. I really got to get this fixed. So, and you're going to want to clean both sides. Now, I ordered a new hair dryer because the Ken Hess that I follow, he suggests that your iron needs to be, or your blow dryer needs to be a cool setting. So I'm going to try it. Hi Nancy, welcome, welcome. Sorry I'm doing this earlier, but we might go down to Randy's dad's. So Randy asked me to do it earlier. So I'm just setting it back on my towel that I fuzz with. I gotta get it dry. And it is really sticky, so it will, in fact, it might even be too sticky, but I'm going to wipe it on this back side. I'm going to wipe it with the baby wipe and let it sit for a minute while I'm drying those. Let's see where my blow dryer's right here. Table's too much a mess still. Well, thanks for joining in. I'm glad I figured you just had just got home from work. Yeah, that's funny, Pam. Yeah, well, I'm just slow. And those other two are dry. So, well, when I do them earlier, I guess you can do other stuff. You won't have to worry about being on with me when you might want to do other stuff. Lining this back up is a little tricky because you want to get it. I'm going to pull it forward a minute. Okay, I think that's pretty good. So I just need to work faster. I gotta quit playing around here. And maybe I shouldn't be trying to clean it off quite so much, but yeah, that's a lot better. So that worked with me cleaning it. So if everybody can see that, and then, so normally, like I've mentioned before, you would take this, go run it through some water and clean both sides. Then when you're done, you'll turn it upside down and wipe it with your disinfectant wipe. So we'll dry this. Say I am getting a cool iron, so we'll see if that makes a difference. I don't know yet if I'm going to keep it though or returning it. I got it off of Amazon. It's a heavier blow dryer, I think. That's the only thing, but it does have an actual cool setting. So I was excited about that part. So let me shut my paste real quick. Let's see if I can clean this with this little well, you still get some there, but that's not too bad. The more you can keep off the lid, the more you're gonna save your stuff. Even that's not bad, doing it that way and then just wiping your finger off. And then you can clean these. I do like these new little spatulas. They are nice. The long handled ones are nice too, so it just depends on what you actually think you're gonna like. Well, and these jars are real full because they're brand new, so that is going to make it a little different too. Well, and I just thought of that, but you're going to want to put your spritz of water in there. and then close your lid, and then we'll use the multi-tool on this. We'll put that down in there. Because we've sat there with them open, we'll spritz that. I'm going to hurry and do that to the other two that I didn't do. Because I really think it does help, and it makes it so you pretty much don't have to add stuff and stir in the beginning. So these new little mini squeegees are awesome. So I already used that and like that. We'll get these, hurry and finish cleaning these off. I thought I had them all clean, but I guess not. And then we'll move on. I have the glue gun on, so and Nancy, you were not here in the beginning, so we are using the Tim Holtz Ideology Vignette boxes. So that's what those are. That's what the back looks like. You can get them at sometimes Michael's. I got these at Joann's. I will look for a link on Amazon and try and put that when I get this posted. I'm behind now about 2 or 3 videos. I gotta get them added. So, and some of those I may be changing the links up a little bit so it matches each one. It's just finding the time to get everything done. So the plan is I think this is how I had it. So the plan is they'll be offset. So we'll pop these in there. Oh, but I still need this way. That's right. So we're going to have to do it like this. This is what I decided earlier. So we'll pop these in here. And they have a hole there, so I'm going to be tying a ribbon there. I'll show you my ribbons. So we'll pop those up. We're just going to take this foam board that I've been using, and I will just cut some pieces to pop it up with. They're not going to matter if they're perfect. They're just going underneath there. So this is the thicker foam. You can get this at Hobby. I'm sure you can get it at Michael's. I thought about this afterwards. Maybe I can get it in black. I'll have to look at that. Then I wouldn't have to paint my black. You would just cut it. So I'll show you my ribbons. Now this ribbon I thought would be cute. Wrapping that around the boxes. So let's start with that real quick, because I can't glue them until I get that part done. So let's see if I can kind of get in view here. Let me get this out of here. So, and you can just pull it, glue it in one spot, and just pull it around. You won't need to glue it in a whole bunch of spots. So these boxes come already stained. So that's kind of fun because you don't really have to do anything to them. They're just, see how cute that looks around there. So I'm going to put that around all of them. So the bird, we're going to start where the bottom would be. And we're just going to do the same as we did on the last one. Just wrap that around there. And then we'll just let that dry a minute. I'll move on to the Hello Spring. We'll start at the bottom of the Hello Spring. Now each box is a little bit narrower on each box. I could have even used the fourth box because I think the Hello Spring would have fit inside this little box and I wouldn't have popped it up, but I decided just to do the 3. Okay, so you want to make certain that you have your raw ends, because I didn't turn those under at the top, and the raw ends at the bottom here where they're going to get glued. So now I have all these strings following me. So actually this goes here. So I gotta turn that around. And I think I'm gonna do something like that. So it's it's not quite centered, as you can see that. So I'll get some glue across here on the bigger box. And let me hurry and put some glue here on the little box. I should have glued that first, but I think we can just do it all at the same time. So there's that. Now I have little teeny ribbons. I have this little dot one. And then I have some little ones here. I also have like that little one. There's a couple on here even. So let me figure out, probably might use this one. Let me tie up a little bow and see what I think. So we're just tying a little bow. Let me check a couple of these others out real quick. That one's pretty stiff, but let me see if any of these are a little not quite so stiff. Let's try the green on one of them. Now hopefully it won't curl so much. I should have not used the curled part, but when I get it propped up against there. So there's one. I think I'm even wondering about this little black tulip one. It's not quite as stiff. So let me see what I think. Oh, thanks, Nancy. I said I didn't know what I was doing. My room's still a disaster. And I've been working on my stuff all day. Trying to get things in my closet. And well, let me undo this, because the way I need to do it is from this direction. Because it's a directional ribbon. Because this does have a lot of those colors in it. Although where I'm tying it at, it's so there's another one. And then let me see here. I thought about that one, but it's going to be pretty stiff too, because they're the grosgrain. But I do like that one. Now we could, let's see here. Let me try this other smaller one. This little dot one with the yellow, or this little pink one. Pink one might be cute with the black. Let's try that one. They're just not quite as stiff as the other stuff. And since those tags have the holes in it, you want to cover up the holes. And I thought that, I guess it doesn't matter on this. I thought it made a difference, but so I'm not going to try and turn it funny. It'll be a nicer bow if I don't have to turn it. Hopefully you can see. Like I say, I've got to get this move forward or something. But I'm really having to stretch to do this. Yeah, I think we'll stick with the softer ones. So that could be cute on that one. We could put that on that, or this one. I think we'll just put the green one on that one. And then we could put this little tulip one on there. So let me glue these on here. Oh, we've had a lot of snow today. How about you guys? In fact, it sounds like somebody's out there doing my driveway, maybe. We have some good neighbors that do that every once in a while for us. And it might just be my neighbor doing his, but a lot of times somebody does our driveway. So there's that one. And then we'll get this one. And we are almost done. I thought this would be a shorter one, but I just worked too slow, I guess. Oh, that's good. It's been nice there. So we'll pop up this one. We'll let that dry a minute while we get this ready. So this Hello Spring's a fun little set. There's going to be a lot of fun things that could be done with this. So then I'm just going to center this right in the middle there. And then we got the bird. So there's that. Let me look at something here really quick. And I don't know if we would want to do this or not, but I have some cute little resin flowers here. And I think they're even just the one little one with that bird might be cute. And then here's a probably just the one, but I'm just playing here a minute. Because these are a lot bigger. I think just if we just added the I don't think, let's see, let me look here. Yeah, because those ones are bigger, but I could put 3 there. So what is everybody? The little green, it's actually green, it's that green color. So just, you think just the one? You think I should add it? That's what I think. Because it is the same green as this. It might look yellow on your end, but it's green. So I'm going to just glue that little teeny embellishment right there. You guys know me, I'm the embellish girl. I like to add the little embellishments. So there you have it. We are done. Look how cute it turned out. Way fun for spring. Like I say, it's not the colors I normally use because this isn't the color of my house with the pinks and that, but it's way fun, especially for spring. And you could hang this, or as you can see, you could stand it up. So either way, I think it turned out adorable. So thanks so much for joining, and let's talk a minute and then we'll get back to showing you the picture. Sorry, I wanted to turn off my glue gun. Oh, thanks so much. I'm glad you like it. So, like I say, I was having a hard time deciding what to do. There's just so much going on right now. So, I pulled this together at 4 o'clock. This I did. So, anyway, thanks again for joining tonight. If you like my project and you think, wow, I would love to do what you do, then you would like to buy the kit if you feel that way. The kit is $99. It's a $240 value. It comes with 5 transfers, 5 pastes. I'm pretty sure it is 5 transfers, sorry. 5 transfers, 5 pastes. You get a squeegee, you get a catalog, you get an apron, and you get some note cards. You get our real nice Aiden board, which is expensive, and you get a round board. So all of that is over a $240 value for $99. And then once a month, you get $20 taken out of your account for your website, but in return, you get the Chalkology, or the Chalk, now I can't even think what I'm trying to tell you, the Chalkology kit, and that's not exactly what it's called. Oh, no, you're right, Nancy, it is 6. I think last time it might have been 5, so there are 6 transfers there, Nancy. You are right. So, anyway, you get the $20 get you the website, and then once a month you get another silkscreen transfer. My mind's going blank for some reason. And that comes to you for free. And that is the kit of the month. So that's the Chalkology kit, but that's not what it's called. See, my mind's gone blank tonight for some reason. It's in my other videos from the other night, and I need to do a post. We still don't have it up and running, but that costs $19.99 a month. You get the transfer, and then you get 3 pastes and a squeegee for that. You're obligated to be in that for 3 months. You can also get the month of February, which was the camera that I have used, if you want to add that on. And so that would make it 4 months. And you can back out after that time. There's also a $69 kit that can be added on. It comes with an Aiden frame and some other things. It's like a $7 to $8 savings on that. Those also come with free shipping. So that's another way you can try the product. So then, if you just want some deals, you want to join my VIP group. I'm just still trying to get some of that going. I ran some specials at Christmas, but I need to start running some more now that we got the new catalog. I'm just trying to get things organized so I can figure out what I have and what I don't have in order to run specials. So give me a few more days on that. So that's good, and I will also do some different videos in there that you won't see on my regular page or on YouTube. And then If you just want to order from my site, it's chalkcouture.com/ArlanaPatton. There you will be able to order anything that's available at the moment. And if it's not available, it's usually back in stock within a week to 2 weeks. And if there's something really bad that you want, you can send me a message and I will let you know what is available and when it's coming available. So that's a good way for you to find out if there's something that you want. So I do appreciate everyone joining in today. Let me get back to the project so we can see that before I leave. So I think this turned out really cute. This is the, I'll show you the transfer again real quick. This is the Hello Spring. I wanted to call it Hello Snow, but that's the other, I put that away today. We've used that Hello Snow transfer. So this is the Hello Spring, and it's got all those cute smaller icons. They fit perfect on the 3-inch chalkable chips. So that was the size I had today, was the 3-inch. So adorable, fun little things. You could just do tags on little bags. Lots of fun things. So let me get back to the screen. Anyway, thanks so much for tuning in tonight. I appreciate your support and your likes, shares, and comments. And hope everybody has a good night. We'll talk to you later. Bye.